All right, let's talk about the Middle East, where a high-stakes scheme of geopolitical chess just got a brand new, mysterious piece on the board. We're talking about a phantom weapon that has completely tilted the balance of power, and honestly, the whole world is holding its breath right now.
Try and see. I mean, can you believe it? That was Iran's defiant challenge to the entire world, and it came just moments after its powerful new air defense system took down 2 U.S. fighter jets and 3 drones, all within just 12 hours.
And the U.S. response? Well, it was about as stark as it gets, a 48-hour ultimatum. The demand was to cede control over the Strait of Hormuz, or, well, face a devastating conflict. The clock started ticking.
So, how did we get here? Let's break down this incredibly dangerous standoff. The sudden appearance of this new weapon has pushed global powers right to the very brink. So let's take a quick look at the chain of events that led to this alarming escalation.
So you have Iran suddenly showing off this shocking new capability, just swatting advanced U.S. aircraft out of the sky. Then in response, the U.S. threatens overwhelming force. At the same time, Israel is getting its own strikes ready, basically just waiting for the green light. And Iran? They're not backing down 1 inch, totally confident in this new shield of theirs.
And that brings us to the real enigma here. What's so fascinating is that all of Iran's newfound confidence, this swagger on the world stage, it all hinges on a secret weapon that officially doesn't even have a name.
This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's the central mystery that has defense analysts and world leaders absolutely scrambling for answers. What is this phantom shield? And how on earth did Iran manage to develop it right under everyone's nose?
Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps has been, as you can imagine, incredibly tight-lipped. They've confirmed it exists, they've confirmed it works spectacularly, I might add, but they have offered zero concrete evidence. No name, no photos, no technical specs, nothing. Just a warning that, yep, it works.
Okay, so let's play detective for a minute. Let's unpack the theories, starting with the first one, the homegrown suspects. Could the answer lie somewhere inside Iran's own and, let's be fair, pretty impressive military-industrial complex?
So a lot of experts think this new system might just be a heavily upgraded, maybe even an unannounced version of one of Iran's known platforms. You can see the main ones here. Could it be a souped-up Bushehr 373, which is their long-range powerhouse? Or maybe a new take on their more specialized systems like the Armin or the Azarakh? It's definitely a plausible theory.
But what if it's not homegrown at all? That brings us to theory number 2, which points to a foreign connection. Many are convinced there's some pretty significant involvement from Iran's powerful allies, and one country's name keeps coming up, Russia.
And, this timeline here really tells a story of a deepening military partnership. For years, Russia's been supplying Iran with hardware, but as you can see, that cooperation has seriously accelerated lately. We're talking a move from selling complete systems like the S-300 to now supplying advanced radar components. And then there's this massive secret deal for top-of-the-line shoulder-fired missiles. Some people even think those deliveries are happening now, way ahead of schedule.
And the speculation here involves some of the best air defense systems in the world, Russia's S-400, China's HQ series. But the really crucial question here isn't just about what Iran has bought off the shelf. It's about how deeply foreign tech is being woven into Iran's own command and control fabric. Is it just foreign gear on Iranian soil, or something more?
Which brings us to what might be the actual reveal. Maybe we shouldn't be looking for a single superweapon at all. The answer, as we're about to see, could be something far more sophisticated and, frankly, a lot more clever. The most plausible explanation seems to be that Iran has created a hybrid air defense network. Think about it. They've taken the best of their own homegrown tech, combined it with the best they can get from their allies like Russia and China, and then stitched it all together into one single, seamless, and incredibly deadly defensive web. So here's how it might actually work. Picture this. An advanced Russian radar spots a threat hundreds of miles out. That tracking data is instantly fed to an Iranian Bushehr 373 launcher, which fires the missile. And while that's happening, you've got Russian Panzer systems acting like bodyguards, protecting those main assets. And for anything that somehow gets through all that, there's a dense blanket of shoulder-fired missiles waiting. It's a multi-layered nightmare for any attacking air force.
Okay, so now that we have a pretty good idea of the technology that's fueling Iran's defiance, let's zoom back out. Let's go back to that 48-hour ultimatum and talk about the terrifying risk of escalation.
This new technological confidence has created an incredibly dangerous deadlock. You have the US and Israel on one side, threatening massive force, absolutely convinced they can overwhelm any defense Iran throws at them. But then you have Iran, who genuinely seems to believe its new hybrid network can withstand that assault. It's a terrifying standoff with no easy way out for either side.
And this isn't just theoretical. The conflict is already having devastating consequences for real people. An Israeli strike on a petrochemical plant has reportedly caused chemical leaks, affecting civilians nearby. This proves that civilian and industrial targets are absolutely on the table.
And that leads us to the ultimate danger, the absolute nightmare scenario. Russia's state nuclear company, Rosatom, the very people who help operate Iran's Bushehr nuclear plant, has issued an absolutely chilling warning. They've said that an attack on that facility could trigger a nuclear accident even worse than Chernobyl. I mean, that would be a catastrophe for the entire region and maybe the world.
This whole crisis really forces us to step back and reconsider what power even means in modern warfare. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. In an age of billion-dollar stealth fighters and hypersonic missiles, what's truly more powerful? A single expensive superweapon? Or a smart, scrappy, integrated network? The answer could very well redefine the conflicts of tomorrow.